All right, let's start with step number one. In this entire class today, we are focused on defining your dream customer and the top of their mountain. Now, remember what I said. Your goal here is not to think about your product or your service or anything like that, okay? Your goal is purely to focus on who is your dream customer and what is the top of the mountain for them. You aren't in the business of selling your product or your service. You're in the business of taking people up a mountain. The question is, will they climb your mountain? That's the question. Are they going to climb your mountain, or are they going to climb your competitor's mountain? Here's what I want you to do as an exercise right now, okay? So play along with me. I don't know if somebody's around you or not, but it doesn't matter. Play along, okay? I want you to close your eyes right now. Do this as we're speaking right now. Close your eyes, and I want you to picture that you are on a mountain, okay? You're standing at the top of a mountain. And at the top of the mountain, you're sitting there and you feel the fresh air and you're breathing in, and you feel this sense of success and you feel this sense of achievement, and you've accomplished something by getting to the top of that mountain, whatever that thing may be, okay? And you're sitting at the top of the mountain and you look at the very bottom, and at the bottom you see a sea of people. There's tons of people, okay? And all of these people are basically the entire population, and they're wandering around, okay? They're just kind of aimlessly wandering. And then you look to your right and you see another mountain, and you look to your left and you see another mountain on your left, and then you look out in the horizon and you see a bunch of these various mountains, and at the top of each of those mountains is somebody just like you. They're standing over there, right? And they've got a big megaphone, and they're shouting from the top of their mountain, and they're saying that they're shouting out to the sea of people, and they're trying to get these people who are at the bottom of the mountain to climb their mountain. Well, those are your competitors. They're sitting there and they're saying to the marketplace, and they're shouting to people who want to lose weight or people who want to generate more leads or whatever it is, whatever that top of the mountain looks like. They're standing there and they're trying to get those people to come towards their mountain and climb up. Why? Because if they climb up, that means that they've helped them solve their problems, and in exchange, they've made a lot of money. That's all business is, right? That's all you're doing when you're building a business. So you've got to realize that you're standing on your mountain, and your job is to speak out to your dream customer at the bottom of the mountain, get their attention, tell them to come towards your mountain, and tell them to start climbing, okay? And you're going to show them the steps, and you're going to give them the offers, and you're going to give them the things that are going to help them climb. And once they reach the top of the mountain, they're going to feel that sense of fulfillment. They're going to solve all their pains. They're going to actually solve their problems and achieve their desires. That's the analogy, and that's what we're building, okay? So this is the key. This is the key to success in business. You are in the business of taking people up a mountain. It doesn't matter what your product or your service is, because at the end of the day, it's just about the dream customer and the mountain. So here's what we're going to do in this class. We're going to define the following. We're going to define who is your dream customer. We're going to define what is the top of the mountain for them. We're going to define what we call the positioning statement. We're going to talk about what is a day in the life like at the bottom of the mountain, and what is a day in the life like when they get to the top of that mountain. And then what is their belief system? We need to define all of these things before we can move on. And you'll start to see how it doesn't matter what your product or your service is, you can actually start to get them results. Okay? So let's start right now.